Hey guys, so today I'm filming back-to-back tutorials for you guys. I just filmed a tutorial on how to achieve this eyeshadow look, a super simple smoky eye look, so if that's already up, I'll post the link for it down below. But now I want to show you guys how to apply fake eyelashes. Now this is probably the number one, or like at least easily in the top, like 5 questions I get when I'm working at Ulta is like ladies will come up and be like, I don't know how to apply fake lashes, but I really want to for my wedding or for a date or for a girl's night out or whatever. And once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. So I just kind of want to go through and show you guys step by step how to apply fake eyelashes. So first off, my favorite eyelashes are the Kiss brand. I've tried Ardell, I've tried Eyelash, whichever it is. I really like Ardell, but these ones are just so nice. They're really lightweight, so they don't feel really heavy on your eyes. Even these ones, which are like giant big honkin' ones, they still don't feel heavy. The Eyelash ones that are like the same thickness feel like I'm wearing cardboard on my eyes. I just don't really like them, and the band on them is super thin, so they're just really nice. They're really comfortable. I don't know where else to find them. I always get mine at Walgreens. I know Ulta doesn't carry them. I don't know, I would just try other drugstores like that. So I just picked these up because I am in need of lashes. Alright. So first off, I always apply my eyelashes very last. You can either do it before or after mascara. If you want your lashes to last, I would suggest using it after, or like putting your eyelashes on after you put on mascara, just because then it won't gunk up the lashes with mascara and you'll be able to reuse them a lot easier. And I don't know, it just kind of depends on what you guys want to do. I used to apply my lashes and then apply mascara, but I find these last a really long time if you don't do that. So I've just applied my normal eyeshadow and my mascara, and so I'll show you guys how to apply these. So first off, taking these off safely, I actually learned this trick from ShanXO, my favorite beauty blogger, but you just take your thumb and just kind of drag, or I guess any finger, but you just kind of lightly drag them away from the glue. Because if you take one end and just kind of rip it off, it can like disrupt the shape of them. So these ones, keep them shaped nicely. And then immediately after they're off, I just take it and I wrap it so the two ends are touching, and then there's a little bit of glue on here so it'll stay. So I just wrap it like that and let it sit, because that way the lashes will be curved and they'll fit to your eye a little bit nicer. So I just let those sit for a little bit. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need tweezers. You're going to need a little bit, like little scissors, or like I use cuticle nippers, and then you're going to need glue. My absolute favorite is this Duo eyeshadow glue. Eyelash glue. I think it's like $4 or $5. They have it in a white or a clear or a dark tone. I personally like the dark tone just because whenever I'm wearing fake eyelashes, 90% of the time I'm wearing dark eyeliner, and so it blends into it really nicely. What I've found with the white eyelash glue is that when you put on your lashes, you can see some of the white. Even when it dries, I still get like little hints of white, and it's really annoying. So I always stick with the black eyelash glue. And then you're just gonna want to take one of your lashes and measure it to see how big it is on your eye, and you're gonna want to trim it accordingly. So let's see. So you want your lashes to start about right here. So where your eyelashes start getting kind of long, like right there, because if they go in too far to your tear duct, then they can like poke and it hurts so bad. So anywhere like right in here is kind of where you want them to start. Now I'm using these big honkin' ones right now just so you guys can really see where I'm placing them. So I'm just gonna kind of place it. Oh my gosh, it's sticking to my finger. So I'm just gonna kind of place it where I want it to start and see how long they are. So these ones go pretty far off, so I'm just going to trim it a little bit. And I'm just going to trim probably the last, like, this little bit off. So I just took that much off. They're just a little bit shorter now. And you just want to repeat the process until you feel like they are a good length. You just want them to start where your natural lashes like start getting long, and then end where your lashes stop, obviously. So that's about good. And then I'm just going to repeat the process with my other one. And I like to nip off of the long side. So I'll be able to tell with a lot of these what side is shorter and what side is longer. Sometimes you can't. These ones are a little bit hard to tell, but 90% of the time you'll be able to tell. You don't want to clip them off of the shorter end because then it doesn't taper as well into your natural lashes and it just kind of looks fake. It goes from like 0 to lashes in like 5 seconds and it looks a little weird. And then what you're going to want to do is just apply a thin strip of lash glue onto the lashes. So what I do is, oh, my glue's getting old, so I just get it so there's a little bit of a bubble, and I just drag that bubble along the line of the lash. And I usually do a little bit thicker globs on the 2 corners just so they really stick down. So once you have a decent amount on, I don't know if you can tell, so that's how much I put on. So then you wait. You wait until that glue gets tacky. If you don't, you are going to have the hardest time trying to stick your lashes on. Because if you're trying to put on your lashes while they're still wet, they're going to slide everywhere. You're going to try to blink and they're just going to fly. And then you're going to get this dark eyelash glue all over your perfect eyeshadow and it is just not going to be good. So just blow on them and then wait until it gets tacky. So when you touch it and you pull it away, there should be a little bit of a string. So like just where it gets sticky, and then you just pop them on. So I'm just gonna wait for these to dry. Alright, so I'm going to call that good. So then, what I'm going to do... Oh, that's the wrong eye. Okay. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, so I'm going to grab my lashes with my tweezers. I find it's easier with tweezers just because you can get a little bit better, closer of a grip. And I'm just going to place them on. Now, the nice thing about waiting for this glue to dry is once it sticks on, it should just stick. So you just want to get it as close to your natural lash line as possible. So I just stuck that right there. You can see the other end hanging out. And then I'm just going to grab that end, pull it tight, and place it. So then I pinch my natural lashes and the fake lashes together, just to really get a good grip on them. And then I just kind of flip them so they're up. And there you go. There's one lash done. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Apply a thin line to the lashes. And then wait ever so patiently for that to dry. Alright, they're good to go. I just felt it and I felt a little bit of tension when I tried to pull away. So they're good to go. So I'm just going to place it as close to my natural lash line as possible. Alright, and that's it. They're on. This inner corner is not sticking. I'd probably just take this off and redo it. But that's something you guys can do, and I'll probably do this after I'm done filming. But that is it. Then you just get used to them. They take a little bit to get used to, but once you start wearing them enough, it just kind of becomes a normal thing. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you later.